Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Total Turnbuckle Talk. How are we doing today, guys? How are we doing? I hope you guys are having so I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. My name is TJ, and I'm gonna bring up my co-host in just a second. We are going to do our Summer Slam our Summer Slam predictions. How are you doing, Joe?
Hey, how are you, DJ? How's it going? Everybody in the stream, how's everybody today?
What's going on? I'm gonna bring these comments up. What's going on, Yankees for life? How you doing, man? Just saying. I hope Brock Lesnar returns. Very possible. Very possible. I'm not gonna do that. You're also saying, yeah, it would be nice for one last run. One last run for Brock Lesnar. Maybe win a championship. Not sure. But definitely an interesting take. What's something you hope for? What's something wild that you hope for SummerSlam, Joe?
Um, I want to see a couple of turns. I'm giving one prediction right now. I believe that Bailey's going to turn
Bailey.
100%. I believe that we're going to see a little bit more of John Cena turning back to like what did I do? What happened? I was in a trance of some kind, like I told you way back when.
Yeah.
That's what I feel. I feel that that's going to happen without a doubt. How about you?
Yeah, I think, I mean, we're gonna go more in depth when we talk about this kind of stuff, but I think that we could definitely see, uh, John Cena turn face and Cody turn heel during the main event.
Yeah, that is possible. That is. How about telling? How about telling everybody about you going to the live event on Friday night?
Yes, everyone. Okay, so I SummerSlam's New Jersey, as you guys know, and I'm going to the SmackDown right before New Jersey, right before SummerSlam, and I'm gonna be there. So I'm gonna be doing like I'm not gonna be going on a live stream there, but it's going to be a recap from there. I'm gonna be like recording a voiceover from here, but I'm going to be showing images and pictures and everything and entrances from the actual SmackDown.
And you have everybody go. Everybody's on that card, by the way, including what's his name, Jellyfish.
Jelly
Jelly
roll,
roll.
jelly roll, jellyfish.
Yeah, that's how much I know about that music, everyone. But yeah, it should be a lot of fun. You're gonna have everybody there, without a doubt. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Yankees for life. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming on. Yeah, the thing is that I think they want to make sure that he's out of trouble. He's not in that Vince McMahon case and all of that. And as long as they find out that it's clean, I think Lesnar will come back. That's my feeling on that at this point. That's what's holding him back at this point. Go ahead, TJ.
Okay, so so I think without further ado, we should get started on the Saturday card for our
Okay.
predictions. So the first match, which I'm getting these off of their Twitter page, the official WWE SummerSlam Twitter page. So on Saturday, the confirmed matches we have first up Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez versus Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair for the tag team title for the women's tag team titles. Who do you think is going to win this?
I think Raquel's going to win, and I think that Charlotte's going to turn on Alexa Bliss that in that match towards the end, or she's going to turn when they lose, and then they're going to blame each other, and then Charlotte
Yeah,
Flair's going to go nuts.
yeah,
That's my
yeah,
that's my opinion. I don't see them winning because they already like I'm your partner. What are you talking about? And that's Charlotte Flair talking to Alexa Bliss. So I don't see them winning. I think if they do, it's going to be it's going to be a very bad very bad for Alexa Bliss. So I don't see them winning, but I do see Charlotte Flair turning.
yeah. Yankees for life. So that's what I see happening. Agreeing with you, Joe. Yeah, I think that they could retain their titles, and I think Alexa's gonna stay a face the whole time. But I think Charlotte Flair could definitely get angry because Charlotte Flair is not accustomed to losing.
Right.
She's held championships for so long and so many times that she's just not accustomed to losing a championship like that. But
Hmm.
the next match on the card is Gunther versus CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, before I ask you, I'm gonna give my prediction on this one. Gunther versus CM Punk. So we all know that back in what was it? May? Was it? No, not May. June. June. For no, it was July. It was July. For Saturday night's main event where Seth Rollins got injured. He tweaked his knee. I think that has to be a work. There was no X sign by the referee. No way it's not a work. I think that Seth Rollins could either cash in on this match with like CM Punk winning. Yankee for Life says that I love to see CM Punk win, get run. Gunther probably won't drop the belt again for a bit.
Hmm.
Yeah. But I honestly think that Seth could cash in because both of these people that are in this match, I don't see either of them winning. CM Punk's a veteran, okay? Right? CM Punk's a veteran, but like I could totally see Seth Rollins cashing out on this match. Or if not on this match, I could see him cashing in on the main event of Sunday, which is Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. But if I had to pick someone to win this match, give it to CM Punk. Give it to CM Punk. Honestly, give it to CM Punk.
Well, yeah, I agree with you because it's about time they make him win. Well, he's always losing on these crazy, being thrown in the table, being knocked out, all of that stuff. It is about time that he gets a Duke. Once in a while, he gets the win. But you know what? I really could see Gunther sooner or later becoming a good guy. It may not happen now, but I think eventually, because I mean, in real life, in real life, he is really a nice guy.
Yes,
and I could see it that the fans could relate to him down the line. So I'm going to call that for a little bit later on, but I think Gunther is going to be a face very soon. That's my opinion. And I'll give that match to Punk.
Yeah, Punk. So the next match on the card is Randy Orton and Jellyfish versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. Honestly, there's no reason for this match is kind of pointless. I'm gonna say that. Yeah, Yankee Flash saying hoping CM Punk wins. I don't really see a point in this match between Randy Orton, Jellyfish, Drew McIntyre, and Logan Paul. There's not really a point. I think just for the sake of this match, I think like Yankees for Life says boring tag match. Mm-hmm. I honestly think that give it to Randy Orton and Jelly Roll. Give it to them. What good? There's no point. There's no titles on the line. It's not a very crazy storyline, right? I mean, why would you have Jelly Roll be training for WWE if you're not going to make a winner match? Like, this is what they were doing with Bad Bunny. Remember Bad Bunny back in 2023 at Backlash, winning against Damian Priest when they were, like, putting him over? I think that Randy Orton and Jelly Roll could win this match. What do you think?
They're going to do something that, again, there's so many different things, ways they can go with this, but somehow you're going to start seeing the turn of Orton because how they're going to lose the match. They're going to lose the match like really ridiculous or something like that. He's going to say, "What are you doing?" And maybe he just storms out and he leaves Jelly or whatever his name is, Jelly Roll, Jellyfish. I don't know, Jelly Roll.
Yeah, Jelly Belly.
Yeah. So. I think that he leaves him, and somebody else is going to have to come and help. I just don't. This is the way they're gonna get Randy Orton to turn villain. The start of it, anyway. A little taste, in my opinion.
Yes.
For the bigger picture with CM Punk. Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry, with Rhodes.
Yeah.
Rhodes.
Yes. Yes. If you guys are just joining us now, we are talking about our SummerSlam predictions. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And we still have more of Saturday to go and the whole of Sunday to do. So the next match on here, Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Big Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. This could go either way for me. I know that this is going to be a fantastic match, no matter no matter who wins. I hope that Roman and Jay win, but I could also see them making the booking decision to have Bronson and Braun win. What do you think?
Uh, yeah, they're gonna have the villains win that match. I don't I
Yeah.
don't see I don't see any way the good guys are gonna win.
What do you guys think in the chat? What do you guys think in the chat? Tell us.
Yeah, Yankee for life. What are you thinking? I'm thinking. Like I said, I think Bronson and
Yeah.
Brett will win. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree
I,
with
I,
you
I see that.
100%.
I see that. Yeah.
I you know I
Definitely.
yeah. There's no question in my mind. They're not going to let him because they're building them up for the bigger tag team match.
They are. They are. So the next match on the card, Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship. The WWE Women's Championship.
You give your opinion first on that.
This is a tricky match for me, because both people in the company are relatively new. And the thing with WWE, I mean, I know that they put down newer talent a lot, but I mean, both these people are new, and I mean, yeah. See, thank you, Yankees for life. You're backing me up here. Honestly, uh, it is. It's a difficult call. Honestly, it's difficult. I. Mm, I could see either one of them being champion. I could see either one of them being champion. Uh, and I was going to say Naomi cash in, but I was like, she already okay. Yeah. And yeah, honestly, if I had to pick one, I kind of want Tiffany to go a little bit longer, but I could totally see Jade Cargill as a champion. I mean, she went so far in Queen of the Ring. She is honestly meant to be a champion. She is. She's meant to be a queen. In my opinion. What do you think?
Well, first of all, you know my opinion
On
about
Tiffany?
Tiffany
Yeah.
Stratton.
Mm-hmm.
She is too darn popular. She is women's wrestling number one. Soldier girl. I can't see it happening. And Cargo, Cargill, I believe is still rough under the edges.
No, like no.
I don't think she'll make a popular champion in WWE. Some other place, yes, maybe AEW or TNA, but WWE goes for a certain type of person, and that person right now, without a doubt, is Tiffany Stratton.
Future
So,
wife. Yeah. Speaking of
Yankee life. Okay, you're gonna have
speak
to fight me and Nithin on that one. So.
speaking, she says, reminds me of Tori Wilson, Trish Stratus, top good looking women back in the days. LOL. Yeah. But speaking of Tiffany Stratton, I don't mean to be the gossip person, but Tiffany Stratton and Ludwig Kaiser broke up because he was flirting with Charlotte Flair. Look it up. I'm not joking. I'm not even joking about that. They actually broke up because he was flirting with Charlotte Flair over on Instagram or something. That's
You know that
crazy.
that just goes to show. I mean, people are nuts. Not
Crazy.
for nothing. And Charlotte Flair had her due. But if you're going to do that and you have Tiffany Stratton as your girlfriend or potential wife, there is something seriously wrong with you.
It's crazy.
Period. That's it. That's all I'm going to say on that matter.
Yeah.
There's no question about it. There's not even a comparison. Give me a break.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, it's all. It's not. There are other things about looks and
Same
everything,
Yankees.
but still, Charlotte. No, that was a no in my book.
Yeah. But the last match on this Twitter post that I'm reading, yeah. The last post that I'm seeing on this Twitter page right here is Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. No title on the line, but there is a stipulation, and the stipulation, it's Ludwig Kaiser. Wait, yeah, right? I think.
Yeah.
Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. Now, there is a stipulation for this match. It's not for your championship, not for another match in the future, but what it is that the other person, the person that loses, has to admit that they were wrong, that they're a liar. Who? I think that Karrion Kross is going to win this match. I think they're pushing him. I think he's a really, really good villain. I think he's a really good villain. Yankees for Life says that Zayn will win. I could see Sammy winning because I'm pretty. Wait, who won? Yeah. So Sammy won at Night of Champions. Uh, Crossed on his way out of WWE. I think I could see that. Uh,
Yeah, they're pushing him too much now, so I definitely could see him winning. And somebody else, I forgot who it was. I saw on the internet, and called him up and said, "Bro, you've got everything." I don't know if it was Flair. I can't remember, or if it was the Undertaker. It was one of them that said, "You are going to be a star in the WWE." There's no question about it. And I kind of agree. I mean, right now they're playing him up to be like a little dummy, Cross, but I really believe that he's going to do very well in WWE down the line. By maybe the end of the year, they'll find a
yeah,
way, maybe something that
yeah.
will pique their treat with him. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, so thank you for life for commenting this because I don't know how to show my other browser on here, but I'm looking here and it says Karrion Kross WWE. It's an AI overview. It says Karrion Kross current WWE contract is set to expire this summer, likely in August.
Right.
So he could definitely be out. He could definitely be out. And thank you so much for commenting this because I was a little confused too. So you kind of just informed me. So thank you, Yankees for life. But yeah, I could see Karrion Kross winning this. Having even Karrion Kross on the SummerSlam card seems unreal to me because he hasn't been pushed in so long. But I think it's gonna be a good thing. Yankees, Yankee Mania. You got a question?
Hey, Yankee Mania, you see Yankees got right. Yeah, Slater threw from the White Sox. Yes, I did. Thanks. I did put a short on about it, and we'll talk about that little on our show that I'm going to be doing the play-by-play. It's a good solid move off the bench. Another right-handed hitter that can hit that kills left-handed pitching, and the Yankee bench is finally getting to where it's got to be. And now the next move is we've got to get some relief pitching. Once we get that, by the way, speaking of that, ties into wrestling because guess who's at Yankee Stadium yesterday? One of the biggest Yankee fans. And you know who that is? Damian Priest was at Yankee Stadium yesterday,
All right.
rah-rahing the Yankees. He sleep streams Yankees, and any big Yankee fan in WWE, I'm a big fan of. So kudos to Damian Priest. I do. Before we go on to the next card, I do want to give a shout out and condolences, of course, to the Hogan family. Hulk, you were an amazing entertainer, sports entertainment. You brought us all back into wrestling when you started, at least on my end. And I saw every one of your championship reigns at Madison Square Garden. And I can't tell you the thrill. Couldn't wait to see the matches. I from New York went to Detroit, Michigan. I saw you at WrestleMania 3. I saw him at WrestleMania 1, 2, 3, 5, and 10, 5, 6, and 10. And you were a godsend. Whenever anything that was going wrong in life, well, one thing was for sure. We can go and have a 3-hour good time with you and the rest of the wrestlers that were with you. So God bless you. Rest in peace. And
Yes.
go see all your buddies out there like Roddy Piper, to name a few, the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah.
And just rest in peace and know that your fans love you, and we will always be behind you, Hulk. You are the best.
Yes.
It's very sad. It's taken me a long time to get over this.
Yeah, yeah. A couple days ago, it was confirmed that Hulk Hogan has passed away. Let him rest in peace. I mean, he was a very outside of wrestling, he was a pretty controversial individual with some of the things he said a couple of years ago. But may he rest in peace. So next match on the card for Sunday, we're gonna just go down the line here. First match is Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles for the Men's Intercontinental Championship. I think that AJ Styles is gonna win here. What do you think? I feel like
I think AJ Styles is going to win, but he's not winning the title. Dominic is they absolutely loved to hate him, and that's it. That's the bottom line. And I think he's the golden boy right now. AJ is ready, just about going to retirement. He was already seen at TNA because WWE let him go back there for a little bit. I could see Dominic somehow, some dirty thing, but he'll win that match.
Yeah. I can see that. I can see that too. So the next match would be Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu for the United States Championship inside of a steel cage. What do you think is going to happen here, Joe?
Fatu, by all means, is going to win that match.
Yes, I think Jacob Fatu is going to win this match. I think it's going to be brutal. It's going to be a brutal match.
Yeah.
But I think Jacob Fatu. I don't really think there's a point in giving it Solo Sikoa. I think Jacob Fatu is a rising star. He needs that title to propel him into starship. But yeah, probably Jacob Fatu. Next match is my phone shut off. Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria for the Women's Intercontinental Championship match. What do you think?
I really want Lyra to win, but I think Becky Lynch is going to win that match.
Me personally, I think
she's going to do something dirty.
I think that here's what I think is going to happen. I think that Lyra's going to win, but with help from Bayley. Now, here's what's going to happen. Lyra is going to Lyra's going to be down and out, right? Bayley's going to come up. Bayley's going to come out, help her up, beat down Becky Lynch. No disqualifications, right? Because that's what they announced on Raw. No disqualifications. And then she's going to help her win the match. She's going to raise her hand at the end. And then bang, gut punch by Bayley. Bayley's going to turn heel there.
Yeah.
And then they're going to set up an Intercontinental Championship match between them at Clash in Paris.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good scenario. Good studying, TJ. That's really that's the thinking of the WWE script writers. Very, very good.
Thank
I
you.
want to give a shout out to Ryan Coleman. How you doing? Thanks for coming on the stream. Hogan was the best.
Thank you guys are.
I had the pleasure of seeing him versus Adrian Adonis at MSG and the Honky Tonk Man at the Brendan Byrne Arena. Yep, then you and I were definitely at that Adrian Adonis match one way or the other because, like I said, I never missed if that was a title match, then we were definitely at the same card. And I loved it. I was lucky enough I had the first row for, I would say 20 years to 18 years because a very good friend of mine who ended up working for management for the Garden they had subscriptions in those days. And he was about to give it up, and he called me on a whim, and he said, "Hey, Joe, would you like to take my first row tickets to wrestling?" And that was just about the time when Bob Backlund was losing to the Iron Sheik. And then from there, the very next month, Hogan won the title, and the rest was history. So I'm all over the place. You see Madison Square Garden cards, I'm right there. Section 8, row 1. And I had actually two seats in the first row and one in the second row. So I loved every minute of it. I wish TJ was with me because he would have enjoyed every minute of that. And it was just amazing. It really was. It was a time I can't forget.
So I just looked up if Hulk Hogan and Adrian Adonis had a championship match, and AIO review says no, they did not have a championship match.
Okay. Well, then there you go. I was at WrestleMania 3, of course, everyone, and 4. I forgot about 4 in Atlantic City at Trump Plaza. So, so there was a lot. But
yeah.
Go ahead.
So the next match before we move on to the main event is Naomi versus Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky for the Women's World Championship triple threat match. Me personally, I think Naomi's gonna retain. That's what I think. What do you think is gonna happen?
I think it's about time that they give it back to Rhea. It's travesty now.
It is.
This woman is loved by everyone. She's great, and they're not letting her. I don't know, shine. Come on already.
I've said on multiple occasions Rhea Ripley is my favorite, but like I really want her to win the belt, but I could so see them screwing Rhea Ripley, burying her under something like they do in every match, literally, and giving it to Naomi. I don't know.
I think this time is for real. I think this time it's gonna Rhea's gonna shine on this one. And
Sky was a nice.
I'm not big on Sky. Sky. I'm really not. Come on, man. Rhea is just amazing. She's powerful. She's got the look. She's got everything. That they want. It's about time. I know everybody's going with Naomi, but I'm not. I'm going with Rhea to win that match.
I don't want Naomi to win, but that's what I think is going to happen. I really want it to be a Rhea Ripley. Yankees for Life says Io Sky was nice as a champ. She was. Me personally, I love Io Sky. I think she's one of the best wrestlers in ring in the company right now. She's fantastic. She flies. She sells great, and she's great on the mic too. She is great on the mic, despite the fact that she might not know as much English. She's great on the mic. You agree. She delivers promos and she keeps the crowd super entertained, and she's great in the ring. So, but anyways, the last match on the card, which I think we're going to talk about for the most amount of time. Oh, come on, Yankee Mania, you got to admit it. Io Sky's great in the ring. She's a great wrestler. You got to admit it, Yankee Mania.
I want Cody. I want Cody, the worst way to win that match, but I don't know. Is he going to turn? Is he not going to turn? A lot of people seem to feel no, and something's going to happen. My scenario is this: somebody's going to come out to really cream Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
John Cena is going to be like kind of knocked out. He's going to wake up and he's going to say, "Where am I? What am I doing?" He sees Cody getting beat up and he just whams the guy that's beating up Cody Rhodes, and the crowd's going crazy, everything. And Rhodes gets up and says, "What's going on?" Like that. And he's going to be like, "What happened? What happened to me?" And I think that's how they're going to do it. I think that would be so cool, so incredible that would be WWE writing. I don't know if you agree with me, if you've seen enough matches like I have, but I could see that happening.
I can totally see.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar helps Rhodes win the belt back. Maybe. But what I agree, The Rock comes back. If The Rock or Travis Scott are involved with this match at all, I'm going to scream. Specifically Travis Scott. I'm not really that much of a fan of his music. I don't think he needs to be in WWE. I don't think he needs to be being in the main event like this. But I could see what you're saying, and I completely agree that is a plausible option. But I want to also consider the possibility that Cody Rhodes turns heel.
Yeah.
Because he forced John Cena to sign that contract. He forced John Cena. That's very much illegal, but okay. But he forced him. He grabbed his hand and forced him to sign it. That is heel behavior. And honestly, during that segment, John Cena was the nice one. If you watch back that segment, John Cena was saying, "Thank you for coming out, Cody." I'm not even joking about this. He was like, "Thank you for coming out, Cody. You'll get that match, I promise." And he started to leave. Cody Rhodes was the heel in that scenario. Cody Rhodes was the heel. So I think that could gear up for Cody to turn.
Yeah,
At
no,
SummerSlam.
Rock is going to come out.
Yeah,
It's already
probably.
been said he's going to be at SummerSlam. And then he's going to say he's going to be going to Cena. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And again, there's like 10 different scenarios you could go here. You know, when the dust clears, Cody Rhodes is going to be the champion. And
Yes, he
I
will.
think still not a villain. I think he's still a good guy. He's too popular. They will hurt the fan. I mean, the fans. This would be almost as big as Hogan turning when he was with WCW.
Oh yeah,
They're
wait.
not ready for that yet.
You mean when he joined the NWO?
Right. When he started the NWO and he turned on Macho Man, and then he joined Kevin Nash. But no,
Finger poke of doom.
it's too early. It's too early in the career for that to happen. I don't think that's going to happen. I really don't.
You don't think that Cody's gonna turn heel?
No. I think like I said, I feel that Rhodes is Cena's going to be knocked out, and I think that he's going to wake up. He's going to see that Rhodes is getting his butt kicked off, and he's going to like just snap and say, well, I got to defend him. What's going on? And he was like in a trance for these months. Something happened to him. Somebody slipped something in has been giving him something. They're going to make something crazy up. I mean, this is sports entertainment, guys. I mean, we're all speculating. TJ, I want to hear what you think.
Okay, so here's how I think it's gonna play out. I think that Cody's going to win this match. I think he's going to win this match. And to answer your question, Yankees for life, there's no way that they retire John Cena as a heel. No freaking way.
No way.
They would never do that, considering he's been the company's babyface for 20 years or 17 years or how many years? 20, 25 years? How many years? Or whatever.
A lot.
a lot of years. He's been their number one guy. He's at WrestleMania 40, which I was there for. It was phenomenal, and it was amazing, right? But Cody has to win this match, and I think that he could turn heel. I mean, it might be too early in his career, and I could see that. But I think that let me bounce off your idea. Someone's attacking him, John Cena takes him off. That's kind of like a face turn, right?
Right.
And then Cody Rhodes wins the title, and then low blows John Cena and turns heel. That's what I can see.
Maybe.
And then maybe John Cena's final match could be versus Cody.
But that's too predictable. That's just like basically, now The Rock comes out and he's helping and he turns on Rhodes. Now he comes out and they turn on Cena. That's too predictable, TJ. I can't see that happening.
Let's also consider the possibility. You're saying that they drugged him. You're saying that they slipped something into his coffee.
Well, yeah, because I've seen crazy stuff in this game. I've seen it all. Remember, I'm a couple of years older than you are. I'm telling you, it's just they're not. It's the same story then, only with the opposite side. I can't listen. You're entitled to your opinion, and how about why don't we go a little further? How about a little friendly young bet?
Okay.
If I win,
what's the bet?
If I win, you got to get me a box of Twinkies.
Okay. Wait. Okay. Hold on. Is that if Cody? Wait. Hold on.
If Cody doesn't turn, oh no, you got to give me a box of Devil Dogs.
Devil Dogs. Okay. And
right.
if Cody turns, I want a box of butterscotch crimpets.
Who?
Butterscotch crimpets.
Well, you're gonna have to buy it because I don't think I've ever seen that. Is that in the?
I've never seen
Young
butterscotch
People's-
crimpets. What do you mean? Huh?
Huh?
Guys, do you guys in the chat know what I'm talking about? Butterscotch crimpets? Hold on. Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
get a picture of it.
You guys don't know what butterscotch crimpets are? Am I the only one that knows what this is?
Probably.
What do you mean?
Can't you ask for something normal like a steak or potatoes or something?
What do you mean you don't know what butterscotch Tasty cake butterscotch crimpets?
Oh, well, say tasty cake.
Hold on. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Nobody's answering me. Hold on. I'm trying to get a picture in here. These.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. All right.
Wait, you have devil dogs.
I haven't seen them in a long time. But okay.
This is the best pastry right here. I don't know if you guys agree with me in the comments, but this is the best right here.
Really? Wow.
You
Is that part of sports entertainment too?
Crimpets? No. I would love to see Butterscotch Crimpets sponsor a championship match, but I don't think that's in the near future.
Okay, so what's the deal? If Cody doesn't turn villain, I get the devil dogs.
You get devil dogs.
And what's your side is you think he's going to turn heel?
And my side, I think he's going to turn heel, right? I think he'll turn heel, and if I win that, you have to buy me Butterscotch Crimpets.
I will, if I can find it. Otherwise, buy it and they'll pay you for it.
They're in every Walmart and Target. They're in every Walmart. I guarantee you'll find them.
Yeah, but you have Walmart where you are. We don't have Walmart. That's only when I come to your territory.
I guarantee you can find them on Instacart.
Okay. I know. Sponge cake with butterscotch icing. Oh, my God.
They're amazing.
Your generation, I'll tell you. But TJ, so we're all in agreement of, whatever. I'd like to hear what you guys are thinking with the main events.
Yeah.
But tell everybody about you do a tremendous job with the shorts and your videos. Let them know what you do, how you do it, when you do it, and when they could expect these things to come out.
Okay, so if you're new here, hello, my name is TJ. Welcome to Total Turnbuckle Talk. On this channel, we will cover the latest wrestling news, matches, and everything in between. Every week, we have a Raw and SmackDown recap. Raw recaps can either be on the day or the next day. SmackDown is usually the next day as well, but I can do the day of the event if they don't run it too late. So. I've also been posting a lot of shorts recently. If you go check them out on my channel, go check them out. I post wrestling theories. I ask you guys what you think, like questions like who do you think is the best? Who do you think is the best United States champion holder? Who do you think is the best undisputed champion holder? Should we keep Naomi as champion? Those kind of questions. 5 reasons why you should start watching professional wrestling. Unwritten rules professional wrestling. Go check them out. If you have 60 seconds, go check them out. Give them a like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you never miss another upload. We're going to be doing these live streams that we're doing right now, either before a pay-per-view or right after to do like a result thing and a review. So obviously we're doing like this kind of first one before SummerSlam. SummerSlam is this Saturday and Sunday, and I think the next one is Clash in Paris. So we're going to be doing one either right before or right after it to give either predictions or a review. Is that good? Sound good?
Yes, and also look forward to some surprise guests that are going to be coming up soon. You got to give us a little bit of time because it takes a lot. There's a lot going on in the wrestling business. People are very busy, but they will find time and they are going to surprise us and come on. And we will let you know in plenty of time so you can be on live and ask the questions that you want to ask. So just hang in there with us, everyone. Keep watching all of the short videos. They're all up to date. They're always new and crisp. And we get and TJ gets a lot of likes with it and a lot of views. So please, by all means, just keep subscribing. keep liking the channel, and you're gonna see that it's all gonna be worth it in the end.
Thank you, Joe. And also don't just check out my channel. Check out Joe over here. He is New York Yankee Mania over on YouTube, X, Instagram, wherever you want to go. He posts fantastic play-by-plays, morning coffee bagels, and trade rumors, and whatever in between of the Yankees. As you can see, Yankees branded up there, Yankees light, Yankee hat. Go check him out. I have his link in my channel. Go check him out. He's fantastic. Or if you can't find the link, just look it up in your search bar. New York Yankee Mania. He's really good. Go subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and like his video so you never, ever, 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 ever miss another one of his uploads, because he posts fantastic stuff. He has special guests on all the time. He has people coming on to talk about the Yankees, their trade rumors, their play-by-play. So definitely go check him out.
Thank you so much. We are so that everybody knows here. We are one of our once a month or whatever, we do a play-by-play. So I'm actually doing the live play-by-play of the Yankee game tonight, starting at 7 p.m. And usually we'll go to 10, and then right after that, we'll do about 1 hour on post-game show. And of course, TJ, you're welcome on the show anytime you want. You know that. And we do see TJ on the stream. If you have wrestling breaking news, you come right on, and we put you on, or we'll put you on the chat if you don't have time. But let us know anything that's going on, because we do have quite a few listeners that love wrestling and love the WWE. So
cool. I will. Thanks for inviting me. Thank you.
The invitation is always there. Thank you. Thank you for having me. I love being a co-partner with you, and you do an amazing job. Keep doing it. Your passion is beyond belief, and everybody, I can't say enough. The job that you do, and just the way you present yourself, it's really an amazing thing. So thank you very much. I feel very lucky.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in, Joe, and giving your opinion. Thank you so much, all of you guys, for tuning in. If you guys do enjoy this kind of content, please like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you never, ever, 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 ever miss another banger of a video. Without further ado, you have any final thoughts, Joe?
Take care. Just let's go SummerSlam. TJ, love where you're going Friday. Love SmackDown.
Yeah,
give a shout out to everyone. And let's go Yankees, and they're going to make some trades to get better and better. Tomorrow I'm on all day long, so it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's go Yankees. Let's go WWE. Let's go SummerSlam. Everyone. Stay healthy.
Stay healthy.
And God bless America.
Have a great day, everyone. Peace.